What is the difference between passing a value and a callback to useState? This question looks tiny, but interviewers love it, because it shows whether you understand when React actually computes your initial state. Here is the core idea. Both forms give you the same initial state. The difference is when that value is computed. If you pass a value directly, the expression is evaluated on every single render. If you pass a callback, React calls it lazily, only once, during the first mount. That mechanism is called lazy initialization. Look at the direct form. Parse huge JSON runs to produce the argument, and arguments are evaluated before React even sees them. So this line executes on every render of this component. After the first mount, React already has its state, so every later result is simply thrown away. You pay full price for a value nobody uses. Now the callback form. We pass a function, not a result. React stores it as an instruction for computing the initial state, and calls it exactly once, during the first mount. On every re-render the initializer is skipped entirely. No wasted work, same initial state. Why does React work this way? React cannot know whether your expression is expensive. JavaScript evaluates arguments before the call, so React receives a finished value every time, that is the eager path. A function is different, it is a recipe React can store and call exactly once when the hook initializes. Eager versus lazy, that is the whole story. One caveat. In development, StrictMode may invoke your initializer twice, but the state is still initialized only once. React does this on purpose, to surface impure initialization logic. So keep the callback pure, no fetch calls, no side effects, just compute and return the value. So when do you reach for which form? Use the callback for anything that actually costs something, expensive computations, reading from local storage, parsing large payloads. And pass the value directly when it is a primitive, 0, an empty string, false. Wrapping a cheap literal in a function adds noise and saves nothing. Here is the interview-ready answer. The callback form of useState is a lazy initialization mechanism. It guarantees the initial state is computed only during mount, not on every render. That is especially valuable for expensive computations and in concurrent rendering environments. And the mental model to keep. This whole question is once versus every render. If the initial state requires computation, use a callback. If it is a simple primitive, pass it directly. That is all for today. If this video helped you understand when useState actually computes its initial value and why lazy initialization saves wasted work, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to be able to explain React like this in an interview, check the link below. A new React deep dive drops every week. See you in the next one. Bye bye.